Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for March 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Ascendant, and Sagittarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Sagittarius, now onto your reading for March 2018. First card you have is 3 of Rods. There you go. Success. Waiting patiently for success to come in, letting go of something so success can come to you, beginning something new that will be successful as possible. Could have to do with business, communication, some new beginning of some sort, of the birth of something starting, because that's what rods symbolize. You're taking out old things and getting rid of them. I see you getting rid of stuff, boxes, furniture, stuff out of your house, in storage sheds, in closets, in anywhere you have. I see you taking out like things that look like foot lockers, you know, that the military guys have, or chests of things and tubs of stuff and boxes. So you might be moving, but you could just be clearing stuff out. You're opening up a new can of worms. Something new begins. But you know what? That makes it sound negative, and I don't feel it was negative. But they used the reference of can of worms. But you're opening something new here. You're going to be giving away a lot of your stuff. You could be giving it away to your kids, or to the veterans, or, you know, donating it in some way. Goodwill, Veterans Association, Purple Heart, your kids, other relatives, neighbors. I also see you selling things, and some of what you sell, when you get the money, you're going to give the money away. Now, some of you Sagittarians might say, I can't give money away if I sell stuff, but if you're able to, if you're a Sagittarius that can afford to do that, I feel you're going to do it. And maybe even if you can't, I still feel you may give it to your son, your daughter, could be giving it to grandkids. So not only do I see you giving stuff away, I see you selling things and then giving the money away also. Some of you are going to start a new business venture. And if you've already started one, it's getting highlighted in some way. Somebody's going to be featuring it somewhere, on a blog, an ad, a YouTube video, a commercial on Facebook. I mean, somewhere you're going to be highlighted or advertised, either one or both. It's time to step into your own right, Sagittarius. It's like you're putting on the cloak of regal kings and queens. Like you're stepping into your own power, regardless of what it is you're doing. If you're selling a home or moving, that move is stepping into your own power. If you're giving things away and giving money away, if you sell things and then you give the money away, it's still you're in your own power. If you start that new business, a new enterprise, or one you recently started is getting promoted, advertised, talked about, then you're stepping into your power. It's like you're becoming, it's hokey and corny to say, but I am getting it, that you're coming into right now who you're meant to be, what your life is supposed to be. You're stepping into something that's like a goal, a destined plan, a dream you had for yourself. It's going to be different for all of you what that is. You have the 7 of Swords next, which unfortunately that's a bad card. You have all the other cards that are pretty good. This is a weird one. Even the 3 of Rods was good, but this one is weird. This is someone stealing from you or lying to you or deceiving you or tricking you. in some way. It's Seven of Swords. There's some slick game changer here. If somebody comes in and says, I want to buy you out, and they make this like really awesome deal that almost sounds too good to be true, you're going to lose money on that deal somehow. So be very careful of anybody that says, hey, I want to buy your business from you. Hey, I want to buy your house from you. Hey, I want to buy your ideas from you, and I'm going to use them in a different way, and you'll make money off of it. There's some like shystery deal or offer. Somebody may come up like offer it to you out of the blue, or you could have just run into this person that's got like, there's an agenda here, and it's not in your favor. You have to be careful of your property, Sagittarius. Lock if you have a gate, a yard that has a fence or that you can lock, or a gate or something like that. Make sure that's locked. Lock your car, lock stuff, because I also see somebody very likely coming into your property and taking something. Could be a car, a piece of equipment, like maybe you have tools out in your shed or in your garage, and they could be expensive, or some generator or something. Like you could have somebody break in and take some stuff, or it feels more like things in your yard, or like yard, garage, or shed. I don't feel they're breaking into your home, but I feel if you have get a Comcast has those cameras you can get now, or get a security camera for your house on your own some other way, or lock your gate. You need that. You need that around your property in March. I almost feel like somebody's been eyeing something you have. Somebody's been scoping it out. I'm not trying to make you paranoid. You have other great cards here in this reading. And Three of Rods is success. But you have to be careful that somebody's not going to steal something from you. Also, shystery deals come up. So you could either get ripped off by a shyster deal, or somebody's going to possibly break into your yard and take something. If somebody steals something from you, they're linked to somebody you know. Even if you don't know the person that stole it directly, they might be friends with your kids or your neighbors. They know somebody you know. It's not random like act of theft. It's like they've known about something you have, or they think they could get it easily. There's something they know, and they know you. So just be really careful about that. Here you have the Four of Rods. That's attending a wedding, throwing a wedding. Could be about your marriage if you are already married. It could be talking about your marriage. It could also be you getting married. And it can also mean attending gatherings of parties and celebrations. It can also mean success coming to you in springtime. You're going to feel like you want to get out of a rut you're in. And you're going to feel like you want to look different and see different things and feel different. It's like, I feel like you're going to want a lot of change happening around you. Money could come to you very quickly in March. I feel like somebody could be giving you a gift, or a gift of cash. So you get something special in March, or you get a gift of cash, one or the other, or both. Someone wants to see you and spend time with you. It's quite tricky because you kind of want to say no, but I feel you're going to say yes. This will ease your mind after you go through with it. If you're single and this happens to you, because I feel like you're going to be glad you did. Your whatever hesitation or question you had in your mind is going to change. I also hear you've done all you can do, and you've done all you needed to do and were meant to do where you are right now. So if you're a Sagittarius that's thinking of moving or making big changes, it's because it's like a karmic ending. And new beginning at the same time. Something needed to be completed and done. And it's like, maybe it's at your place of work. Maybe you've done all you can do there now and you need to move on and start your own business or work somewhere else. Some of you, you've either been with somebody that it's not working out and you need to move on, or you've been single too long and it's not working out and you've done all you can in that relationship, or not being in one, depending on which Sagittarius you are, and now it's time to move on with somebody or somebody new. You're going to start figuring out things in a different way than what you normally do. Something about your thinking is changing here. You're going to have some kind of opening, blessing, or opportunity that's coming up here, and you're going to take it. And I do feel that many of you are going to do it in March. Could be a little later. Maybe some of you, it could be April or May. But for many of you, it really does feel like it's March, April. I see you linking up with new people or new partnerships. This could be in love. It could be in business. Maybe you're going to have a partner in a business. But this is a marriage card. But a business partnership could feel like a marriage. But look what card you have next. Happily ever after, 10 of Cups. This is usually marriage or living in a relationship that's committed like a marriage, maybe without the paper. And love and abundance of good things, good emotions. Perspectives change. Everything is going to be done differently. Everything that you've thought for quite a while is shifting. Now, some of you Sagittarius could say, what is she talking about? This isn't happening to me. Go back and listen to what I said in March of 2017 and 2016, because I've had a lot of people write me and tell me that things I said a year ago and 2 years ago are happening now. So this prediction for you may be a year from now, possibly, but for many of you, it's going to be now. And that's because you don't have the same birth charts. Nothing about your birth chart is exactly the same as somebody else. So your timing is going to be different for all of you. If you're single, somebody you meet is going to sweep you off your feet. It's going to take your breath away. Love keeps coming up for all the signs in March. Over and over again, I keep getting it. Stronger than usual. For some reason, it's been a while since I felt like this much love has come up in readings. You're going to have the time of your life with this person. If it's somebody you recently met, you may already be having this experience, or it's coming to you. New perspectives and doing things together that may be different, and a lot of changes come up for you if you're coupled. Like expanding your thinking and expanding your horizons, possibly moving or doing different things and different activities and joining different functions and hanging out with new and different people, or getting involved in things you weren't involved in before. That's for coupled Sagittarians. Uncoupled, single Sagittarians are going to meet somebody, and it's going to be game changer. Your perspectives are going to change. Your life is drastically going to change. You're one of the signs that has a whirlwind of activity, I feel, for March. You're also going to go through a spell of fixing things that are broken. If you have a window that's broken, you're going to repair it. If carpet's coming up, you're going to fix it. If shingles are coming off your roof, you're going to take care of that. This could be either you just want to spruce up your house and repair stuff, or maybe you're moving, because I do see some of you Sagittarians getting rid of a lot of things. And this could apply strongly if you're a Sagittarius sun and you're going, this isn't making sense to me. This could really be speaking to Sagittarius rising and moon sign more than sun sign. It could be if you're a Sag sun going, no way, then I would listen to your rising sign if this isn't making sense to you. Last card you have, King of Cups. I'm sorry, wow. Was that a Freudian slip? King of Pentacles. This is either a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. That could be their sun sign, their rising sign, or their moon sign, or they could just have the personality traits in the month of March as the King of Pentacles. And it could also be a female. He's a bearer of gifts and a bringer of good tidings and news and good things and change. I feel for many of you, this is the love partner coming in for you. Now, Don't be thrown that it's a king, as I said, because it could be a female too. If you're single, this is somebody that wants to settle down and make a life with you. Maybe I get this energy like they're ready to start over. Like maybe they feel like they've closed a big chapter in their life and they're like, time to move on, ready to start over. I don't know, but that energy circles around this King of Pentacles. But keep in mind, court cards can be many different people. So that's just going to apply to some of you Sagittarians. This could also be somebody that is seeking you out for advice. They may need something from you, like information, knowledge, assistance, money. They also come up that way, but I'm going to tell you, some of you, this is a King of Pentacles that's going to ask you to go out on a date or to go out. For some reason, I feel for some of you, this King of Pentacles is doing a great deal of studying. I don't know what they're studying. Maybe they're just the kind of person that loves to study all the time and is always studying something. But I get like really studying intently is connected to this king. I feel he also does a lot of good things for charity. Like he may give half of his income away or give a lot of things away. He's like a philanthropist or somebody that is very strong in spiritual beliefs of giving things away. He has a lot of knowledge under his belt. He's very, this king is very knowledgeable. For some of you, this King of Pentacles wants to put you in a position of power. So he could be a boss or a business owner or, has his own company or something, and he feels like, hey, you'd be great as the, supervisor, manager, head of this department, that department. I don't know, but for some of you, he wants to put you in a position of power. Now, if it's somebody you're getting coupled with, the position of power could be their spouse. So you just have to think about you have to see how this plays out. You had a very powerful March, even though maybe you thought, oh, I don't know, I don't feel like it. Yeah, from a reading standpoint, your sign had a lot of strong things happening this month. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And Sagittarius, if you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I get additional predictions, messages, guidance, and insight from my spirit guides for your sign, specifically for March of 2018, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section. And it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for March 2018 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my newly updated website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu. If you go to do drop down now, it's going to take you to 2016, 17, and 15 videos. But if you stick on the videos tab, you're going to go to the most recent and current videos, and it should be at the very top of the page. You click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. And I also want to say, if you're interested in getting a love reading, where I did a love forecast for 2018 psychic tarot and crystal reading, where I pulled 3 cards from the Taramucha tarot deck, 3 cards from the Connolly tarot deck, 1 card from the John Holland Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck, and completed the reading with the crystal. You can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below this video, or you can also go to the videos page on my website, and it's probably the second video series listed there under Love Forecast 2018. You click on your sign and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. I wish you an absolute absolutely marvelous month of March, Sagittarius. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.